to resume. We were talking about art, about the arts. Why this interest in discussing the arts? Literature, theater, dance, conceptual art, and so on. Why? Maybe it's not discussion when only one person is talking, but still, why? Well, I'm glad you asked that question. I think maybe it has something to do with the desire that I have to drag myself and you along with me back to some mythic time of college when there was openness and new ideas and so much active discussion of this and that philosophy and ideas about art and theater, politics and religion and better ways to make a pot pipe out of an apple, that sort of thing. So yes, maybe it has to do with that sort of sub-theme, me in the 70s. But I also think it's about a desire that I have to inject these ideas into our everyday discourse. So we're not just talking about the weather and the Packers and what you're wearing and the ongoing struggle against the dark forces of fundamentalism. No. I mean, yes, let's talk about how that photo you saw in today's paper reminded you of Caravaggio for its subtle interplay of dark and light. Or how the departmental meeting you had to sit through today was like something out of Ionesco or Pinter or even Neil Simon. That's fine. Your neighbor reminds you of Oscar from The Odd Couple, or the apron he was wearing had an image by Klimt. And your grandmother is happiest when she turns off Charlie Sykes and listens to Ravel. I want to live in a world that accepts and values the qualities and the stimulus and the curves and noise of art and design and poetry and dance and theater. Proper, piquant theater. Okay, maybe not The Odd Couple, but we can use The Odd Couple as a sort of gateway drug, a way into the many other wonderful possibilities of what can happen in the theater, in the dark, in the empty space. Back in 1968, almost the 70s, the great theater director Peter Brook wrote, "I can take any empty space and call it a bare stage. A man walks across this empty space while someone else is watching him, and this is all I need for an act of theater to be engaged."